Good evening, everyone. It has been years since I did a stream. What it feels like now. We're on the 87th and the 3rd of January, February, April, whatever it might be. News came to me quite recently that Goldeneye was actually remastered for the Xbox 360. And this had been leaked, and of course, being of that generation, I could not play the remaster. So I've tested this, I've made sure it all works on my system. Without further ado, I think I'm going to play through the whole goddamn thing on Secret Agent tonight. Game is as loud as you are. Thanks very much, Pure 2K12. Let me know how that is, and if that sounds better. I haven't used this rig for quite some time for streaming, so I appreciate the feedback. I also haven't played Goldeneye for quite some time, so this could be interesting. So, a couple of things I noticed about the remaster. One, it's widescreen supported. Two, you can switch between some high-res textures and the original. It's better. Good. That's what I like to hear. And it has a full modern control scheme, even though you've still got the shitty old aiming. Fuck. So yeah, probably, well, I know for a fact I'm not the first to cover this, but I couldn't not play it, so I figured why not stream it as well. Do you know what? 2K Pure, when I was playing this earlier, I did exactly the same, sat here switching between the graphics, especially with the weapon models. Like, you think looking at this right now, this pistol is exactly what oh god, no it wasn't. The KF7 being exactly the same thing. Like, I can't get over how basic the models used to be. Yet we thought they were something incredible. I do not miss Goldeneye aiming. So this remaster, even though it's emulated and is mostly complete, it does have its issues. The controls are spotty, to say the least, especially the aiming can be all over the place. Balls to it. Let's go ham. Let's play this proper retro shooter style. Right, no armor. Love the thing. Do you know what? You're right. This leak is a miracle. It is a modern day miracle, and it's exactly the thing I think Pandemic needed. So all I'll say is to everyone watching, if you do have a reasonably powerful PC, I know mine is on the stupid end of powerful, really, with a first gen Threadripper and an RTX 2070 Super. say if you have at least a 70 series card and a 6-core processor, say 3rd gen Ryzen family, please give this a go, because this will make your lockdown. Neutralize alarms, bungee jump from platform. Okay. I don't need to. Do I need to do that? Put it on a flash drive. Don't you worry, I've got this. I have absolutely got this locked up on my NAS now, because you can almost guarantee Nintendo are going to C&D this. They're probably going to C&D this video. So I'm absolutely downloading this for when that isn't a thing. I just love the fact you don't have the janky stair moving anymore as well. Everything's quite smooth. No. Oh, Jesus. Sit down. I've lost my train of thought because it got hectic. The controls are nice for the most part. They're done in a modern COD style, so a lot of thought went into this. And yeah, it's such a shame that it was so near completion. You're right, Nintendo are possibly the most anti-consumer company in the past few years that I think I've ever seen. I'm surprised the Unreal 4 remake of Ocarina of Time is still alive, because progress on that has moved along at a significant lick lately. I honestly have no idea where I'm going on Secret Agent. I'm just making this up as I go. Nope. That's a shame. Yeah, Goldeneye Source and Goldeneye Alex are still going at least. And I'll be honest, I am one of the fans of Goldeneye Reloaded. Believe it or not, I really enjoyed the Xbox 360 version of that. But yeah, Nintendo's practices the past few years, from what I saw of it, you're right, it was. But yeah, Nintendo's practices of late have been diabolical, really. I refuse to buy into the Switch's online side of things. I know the irony when I bought and played Link to the Past, loved it. Honestly, it had a lot going for it. It was quite good. Sweet, we are out of here. Yeah, GoldenEye Reloaded was good fun. The Wii version was terrible though. Aye, time for facility. For England, Alec. Now, if you don't blow this guy's head off from the vent, do you even Goldeneye? Apparently I can hit him in the back of the neck and he doesn't go down. So, yes, I get your point about the Switch. Oh, maybe this. Yeah, that was a bad time. Right, where am I? I haven't owned a Nintendo console since N64. So the Wii was good. The Switch is weird because it's a Tegra-powered tablet. So I think once the modding community really gets to town with it, it will have a future as a streaming tablet. Like the GPDs, where they're really good for Steam Link with the built-in controller. I think that's where the Switch's future might lie. It's a great console, don't get me wrong, it's just Nintendo's practices are dog shit. Well, this is a better start. If I remember rightly, there's a secret here, where if you wait long enough, you can get another key card. If you manage to kill all these guys without alerting everything. But we're not going to bother with that. So the handheld games I've played on the Switch, Pokemon's performance was fantastic. Obviously Link to the Past was fantastic. Minecraft, Spot, that's all in handheld. So I've only bought and played the Switch for those exclusive games. Nope, 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 nope. Do not make a noise. I think it's fuck it time. Let's go loud. But yeah, handheld performance, at least on the OG Switch. Well, in fact, yeah, because Switch Lite's purely handheld. On the OG Switch, handheld was spot on. Breath of the Wild ran fantastic as well, but I know that was a Wii U game as well. Right, let's have a look what my actual missions are here. Gain entry to the lab, contact double agent, rendezvous with 006, destroy all the tanks, minimise science casualties. Okay, so Dr. Doak, who's no longer Dr. Doak. You him? No. The fucking heads on him. What's really surprising is that they're clearly using animations and shit. Same animation sets, high-res models here, and they look fantastic. Red Borderlands maybe didn't run. I can see that. I can see Borderlands running like a pig on it. It's a bit ambitious. How did we think that looked good? Yeah, I can see Borderlands running like shit on the Switch. Are they going to tell me the random positions of these scientists have disappeared now? Right, time for a gunfight. I make no apologies for the sound, by the way, on this stream. It's not actually a problem with my setup. This game seems, no matter how I've played it, whether it be on a native machine or through my streaming setup with my rig in another room, there is lag on the sound compared to... It's like some kind of weird audio delay. There's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. Yeah, Nintendo. Honestly, until they change their practices and their behaviour, would not bother. I've only bought and played 3 games from my Switch. And everything else I can sort of stream from my big rig or play on an Ultrabook that I've wanted to play on the go. So, honestly, don't see the point in getting a Switch, personally, or the replacement, unless Nintendo really buck their ideas up. I mean, this game is a prime example of that, of why Nintendo needs to sort themselves out, but then so do the movie studios, to be fair, because it's them the fight actually sits with on this one. No, I didn't see this. Play this. We're alright there, Alec. See ya. Oh wow. Pierce Brosnan looks a bit simple. Alrighty, we know what this level is. We know what happens here. It's tank time. So I haven't really done any reading up on this. You can tell QA was slightly behind on it. Yeah, I haven't done much reading up on it. Honestly, I just wanted to play this. But the way it plays says to me this was done before the Perfect Dark remaster. Because what, Rare Replay Xbox One? So, that's a fucking grenade, that's a fucking grenade. So no, but I think this may have given them the template for the Perfect Dark remaster. But yeah, you're right, the Perfect Dark remaster was fantastic. I think they may have used this code though as the basis for Perfect Dark. 100%. Oh, hey, beautiful. Oh, that's good. This wasn't working before. My tank was stuck looking at the floor. Send it. And we are out. If it was 2010, then yeah, absolutely. I think I saw somewhere 2008 for this. So if Perfect Dark was 2010, absolutely. This was there for the Perfect Dark remaster. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say they were probably doing this, and then so as they didn't waste the code, they went on to Perfect Dark and did Perfect Dark instead because they owned the exclusive rights to it. Which I remember thinking when I first played the Perfect Dark remaster, why couldn't they do a Goldeneye one? It says a lot, doesn't it, when this game is 24 years old and it's still fantastic to play. And still holds up like it does. I think you're right. I think they would have used this as a test bed, and they know this would have sold like hotcakes. So yeah, I think they would have used this as their test and then release Perfect Dark after. But instead, well, they had to release Perfect Dark because they had nothing else. You sit down. Hello. Uh, 2 seconds. Oh. What's my missions looking like for this one? I've got to go into tank safe key, power down communication till building plans, and space fire ventilation tower. So let's go down to the base. Right, that's safe. Sorry, I've just reread your statement then. I think you'd have got both. I think both games would have come out regardless. I think it was just piss poor licensing that meant we were stuck with just the one game for so long. And I suppose technically ours still stuck with one game. Don't even put that out there. 24 years for one. I was so young when this first came out. But you're right, this game was a formative game for a lot of people. I mean, for many. So my first for instance, my first introduction to a first-person shooter was Doom. But the first one that I played for any length was Goldeneye, and then Perfect Dark, which I used to play for hours in multiplayer. Perfect Dark mostly because it had bots and we could have these ridiculous 12, 13 games. Perfect Dark. So yeah, I've already heard from a couple of people, oh yeah, but the graphics still look shit. Well, actually, when you compare them to this and what they were when we first played it and we thought this was incredible. Yeah, I said it first. Thanks. Thanks for reminding me though, again, that I'm old. I just start calling myself Boomer Gamer. We're officially our parents' generation now. God help us all. Oh, fantastic. That's just what I wanted. So, I'm a period... We couldn't... Oh my god, I'm getting my ass handed to me. We couldn't... Many games. We had quite a few, but we couldn't afford many. So the games that I did have, I would play through, not to completion, because I'd go well beyond that. I would play them until I had done everything in that game, just to make the most of what we had. So yeah, Goldeneye I did quite a lot. I did complete it, I think, on Secret Agent when I was younger. I unlocked everything, highest difficulty. I played so much of that game, and it was the same as Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time, I found everything I could in that game. But that's just sort of, you know, the way things were at the time. Played that game to death, really. And there were no achievements to find or nothing like that. It was a case of you were playing it just for the enjoyment. Why did I let the alarms go off? So 5 new games. So, dang it. Oh well, we get to try again. Yeah, I was fairly similar. 1 or 2 games for birthday, 1 or 2 games for Christmas. But you're right. Once I got Perfect Dark, it changed the game in terms of what I was, how heavily I was playing. Providing we can stop them. Yipes. But yeah, Perfect Dark, I even went as far as completing all the firing range challenges. Every single one to unlock everything that game had for us. And I remember it still being fun, even though I completed everything. I remember it actually being a worthwhile gaming experience, I think, because there was like those 3 secret levels you had to unlock, and then everything that they came with, and the way. Whoa, God! Fuck you! I can't talk straight anymore. Yeah, I'm sure like all the guns you could unlock, all the classic weapons, that was it. From playing Perfect Dark. All the classic weapons that you got for the story mode then. All the Goldeneye weapons. I can't say Dead Rising did much for me. Halo definitely changed it up for me. I guess that's not what it wanted me to do to disrupt it then. Honestly, Quake 3 Arena, no, Unreal Tournament. Unreal Tournament was the game changer. Disrupt all surveillance equipment. Unreal Tournament really, like playing online in these massive games, especially the operations. Yeah, that was a game changer. That got FPS quite heavily. Golden 3 in Perfect Dark? Yes, I did. I unlocked everything. Including Bond weapons, so I'd like the RCP-90, which absolutely crushed, I might add. That's what I forgot to do. Okay, this whole B button thing is pretty damn good. You can go through all of like your equipment using the B button. Actually really handy. Got token club. But yeah, I unlocked everything in Perfect Dark. I ain't going to do that on this run for this game, but I'm going to try and get through the entire thing on Secret Agent, which shouldn't be too difficult. I love the fact it's the original soundtrack still. I'll take that. Yeah, so disarming Trent was the widely known way of doing it. But you could unlock it through the... Oh, dear. That was strange. Disarming Trent was the only way... no, it wasn't. In fact, there was one you could unlock from Mr. White in Chicago as well. And it came in really handy for the bank vault at the end of that. But there were loads of like gun secrets like that throughout the levels, like following the bomb in the second level. Alright, I need to concentrate here. You know what? I said exactly the same thing the first time I played. I said this to my wife. I said, this is what I remember the game looking like, not this. I remember this. I remember it looking crisp. Nope, nope, nope. How did I complete this game on Secret Agent with that horrible aborted fetus of an N64 controller? This is so much better with an Xbox controller. That's right, you give me your dat. I best check my missions here, because I need to photograph something, don't I? Yep, the satellite. That's not the satellite, that's the next one. Yeah, so I think Xenia runs at 60 FPS. If I can get 120 120 Hertz mode, I will be a happy bunny. But 60 FPS, yeah, compared to the 15 FPS we were running at back then. This is buttery. I have got the original cartridge, to be fair, somewhere. I might have to fire it up and just compare the two. But that might actually soil my memories of this game. Give me your card. I mean, we were OGs playing this on Secret Agent, Double Agent back then. Like, I know we're all very used to the Xbox controller now and how well that handles, and mouse and keyboard, but my god, to do this with an N64 controller and that first sort of widely available analog stick, we were OGs. So I acquired me a couple of N64s over the years, and most of the games I had as a kid I managed to reacquire, including Conker's Bad Fur Day. I'll just leave that one out there. Beg your pardon. Okay, so the Phantoms look way better. Yeah, that analog stick was horrible. So Conquest Bad Fur Day, I think try the reloaded version and you might have a better time of it. Yeah, I think Live and Reloaded, the OG Xbox. This is very similar to Banjo-Kazooie, all things considered. I can't remember where this bomb is. There we go. No, I think there's something. Blaming games for how they were decades ago. I love Gex. Man, that game's rough to play now too. Yeah, there's something I think younger players don't appreciate. And that's how developers were really finding their feet with their games, code and the engines they were using. So you know these games were rough, whereas now they're building on all that work. You know, this 30-40 years of work to developing game engines and the games that go with them into, you know, some Quake's code. Well, not properly. Definitely some Quake's code still lives in Call of Duty. And, you know, Half-Life Alyx still has some of that Quake code in it. So, yeah, no one blames, at least those of us that have been playing games for a while, no one will blame games how they were compared to what we have now. Yeah, it's been a learning process with developers. I mean, I dabble in development on the side. I have a go at making my own games, and yeah, it's hard, especially when you're starting from scratch. I've now built myself a small code base that I can use, but it's been a learning process getting there, you know. And even now, I only have like option menus and some rudimentary AI that I can dip into and use. So to make AAA games like this was at the time and others have become, that's hard work, man. Ah, a wild dog joins me. God, that's what shit this looks like. So I should be about there. Yep, excellent. Back to my boat. God, new Bond looks derpy. Communications link, that's all the way down the back if I remember right. That's support aircraft. That ship does look way worse. I don't remember it with this. Yep, this is exactly how I remember this. I used to really like the surface levels. I mean, it's better with it looking like this, and the controls make it a hell of a lot more playable. But yeah, just the fact like this, you had guys that would run at you from 9 miles away. I actually got very good on the original with the heavy fog. Like, they seem to have reduced it a lot now, but with the heavy fog on the old version of this, I used to be really good at watching my gun to see it twitch and be able to pop the guys on 00 Agent just to complete this level. That is something I will say is missing from this, is the AI on it levels. So, old tree. They're just a blurry, they're not even a 2-wall texture, they're a single wall texture. Yeah, they are a 2D texture. I mean, even now, using a 2D sprite for plants is, you can see, yeah, even the background trees there are just a 2D texture, they're a sprite. That's still a recognised technique even now, but yeah, that's just a flat texture. What was this? AI, yes, AI is still agent difficulty only in this leak. And I'm still, to be fair, I've been playing along this forgetting this is a leaked game. But yeah, tree textures were never never good in this game. None of it was, compared to what we've got now. I mean, this was 10 years after we got our hands on this. Well, 11 years. I regret nothing. Oh, I wouldn't say just enough polish. I'd say it's a lot. It just not blurry. There's a lot. They've done the right amount of tinkering. That's the best way I can describe it. I would compare it to every single Night Dive game that's been released lately. Most notably the Turok 2 remaster. It's crisp, it plays nice, but it maintains everything that was great about the original. That's how I would describe it. Oh. Is there more I'm supposed to do on this? No, I have done it. Cool. Right, let's find that bunker entrance. I am getting hounded. So yeah, I feel like this Night Dive owe a lot to Rare's work here. Yeah, the old models, they remind me a lot of Kenny from South Park. Where the fuck did this lot come from? Bob really was a piece of shit. Oh my god, that helicopter looks like shite. No, you're right. I don't think Rare were very good at their outdoor levels. In fact, they were terrible. But I feel like they got an idea of the limits of the hardware with Perfect Dark. So having those tight indoor and sort of compound style levels were playing to the strengths of the system, rather than having these wide open spaces that basically had nothing in them because the console just couldn't run those sorts of polygons. Right. Natalia can sit in there in a puddle of her own shit. No, Crash Site reminded me a lot of Surface, to be fair. Crash Site was a load of shite. However, getting the Area 51 bike on that helped a lot, navigating it. And finding Elvis in his UFO. Elvis's UFO was pretty cool. I think I might have fucked this. Wait, they couldn't beat this? I mean, I can beat it. I just may have fucked it this time. But to be fair, you know what? I reckon a lot younger gamers are going to suck at this. Boomer shooter gameplay. This isn't COD. Nice. Right, what are my actual objectives here? Apart from Natalia. Recover CCTV tape, disable security cameras, and compare the staff and casualties. Okay. So I need that safe key. Well, they're an idiot for not moving. You know, not keeping moving. Yeah. Yep, got my copy of Goldeneye. Oh, you toss pots. Yep. I somewhat deserve that. Not gonna lie. I can't remember if there was a silenced gun at all. But as long as I don't raise an alarm, it should be alright to just sit here and let them come to me. Yeah, it did escalate quickly. I fucked up. I kind of knew that was going to happen though. That wasn't a good run. But let's be fair, as long as I don't act, should be able to clean house. This is the dumbest shit AI this time in this version. Yeah, do you know what? I had to force myself to do productive things before I played the remaster, because otherwise all I was going to do was sit here and play this. Little yapping Starling. Yeah, you don't need nothing. It's a Saturday. It's fine. You've got Sunday to rush through productive things. I want to go back this way. Let's be fair. Well, I suppose we're all in full lockdown in the UK, so we haven't really got much to do other than play video games and sit there with our hands down our pants. But I've been making myself useful building gaming PCs on the side as well. Yeah, don't you worry. We've been following the news of America. Kind of letting the side down. Not gonna lie. Right, let's not get pinged by a security camera this time. That'd be great. But I jest about America. I do hope you guys are all safe. Yeah, most of us are working, to be fair, mate. There's not many of us that are furloughed anymore. Everyone's work seems... That's what pinged me. Bollocks! And it got me again. Well, I think this run might be over because of that. Doesn't mean I'm going to give up. It just means it's going to be incredibly difficult. Oh, man. Yeah, I've been working through the entire thing, unfortunately. Fire your damn gun, Bond. God, I hated that. Do you know what? That's really good news for you guys, because you're about the same stage of vaccination than us then, that's really good news to hear. And it's a shame that's not being publicised more, to be fair, over here, because that would be, I know quite a lot of people would be happy to hear that. So that's a credit to your current and past governments, I guess. Gun will literally not fire while I'm getting hit. Yeah, I'll fuck that up. Will not make that mistake again. No, genuinely, I am happy to hear that you're having some success with vaccines. It's the same here, buddy. It's a waiting game. However, you've got to remember, we are much lower risk than the elderly and the vulnerable. Our time will come. Wow, I have made a dog's dinner of this. Yeah. I know a few people that have had it, and yes, it's nasty, but they've coped. Been incredibly unpleasant for them, but they've managed, and we will as well. Hey, nice going. I hope you're gonna. Oh, fucking hell. What the shit. I hope you take it. I do. There seems to be a movement here, unfortunately, for people not taking the vaccine. Especially in the younger groups, which is sad to see. And I can't see any viable reason why you wouldn't, if I'm honest. I mean, honestly, it doesn't surprise me there's some of that in America. You guys are rife with conspiracy theorists and rights movements. Not saying that's a bad thing, but I know freedom of speech is highly thrown around for in your circles. Oh. Yeah, let it happen. Come on, you apes. I forgot about the really annoying thing when you gunned up siege. Right, this is the that's actually disgusting. that half the staff would quit because of it. And I'd say that's almost worse than the videos we see over here of the people moaning because they're being told to put a mask on. Like, it's a piece of cloth over your face. What's wrong with you? Right, we're going ham. We're not going ham. We made a terrible error. Yeah, it's wild back here as well. You get people who suddenly think because they've got a mask on they're immune to everything. And those of us that are sort of, I don't want to generalise, those of us that are like 25 to 60 are kind of, or 25 to 55 are kind of being, you know, good about it, doing as they should be. And then the really old or the really young, just not one fuck is given. Oh, get out. Wow, we're expecting -6, and that's cold. -33. That definitely sounds like a gaming weekend. That sounds brutal. So, you won't be going to work on Monday then, surely? You know, can't drive in a bit of snow. That's our excuse for it. Right. Disable security cameras and then get Natalia. Go to the Winchester, have a pint, wait for this all to blow over. Camera's dead. Look at these dipshits. Yeah, so a bit of snow for us. Well, I say a bit of snow, a few inches, and most of us can't drive, to be fair. We just haven't got the infrastructure for it anymore. There's a camera. Hey, that's good. I too used to work outside. Not anymore, thankfully. Right. You're dead, you're dead. Cameras are dead. So hopefully no alarms. Let's get the fuck out of here with Natalia. And hey, I only got cornered by 8 guards, like 4 times. Come on then, wench. Hearing your own shite. You dead cold eyes. God. Looks like they've fettled with their AI a little bit. At least made her less suicidal. Are you coming, dear? Oh, wait, what? Well, you're in for a treat then, because I'm planning to go the entire way. Time dependent, of course. Oh god, St. Petersburg. I'm intrigued to see what the shotgun looks like, though. Rather than the scaffolding. It's dark. The fairy lights are a nice touch. Yeah, the whole thing is very different. I mean, this level was always a bit confusing. This is To be fair, the old one's a bit clearer in terms of seeing what's going on. Hammer and sickle's gone. I didn't mind this one compared to, say, 7. Oh dear. Yeah, compared to Surface, I didn't mind this one. But no, the remaster makes this a lot better. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely better in the remaster. No, they seem to have dragged out a very small part of the movie for this one. St. Valentin, confront our master Janus, helicopter rescuing the title flight recorder. Yeah, it for something that's supposed to be St. Petersburg Park. I'm not sure why there's all this. I'm still not sure why there's all this garbage around. And a couple of toppled Stalin statues and a hammer and sickle, but it's all a bit much. There he is, Hagrid. How is that ever Robbie Coltrane? It doesn't, does it? The old faces look horrific. Love the fact they've got lighting now. That's a terrible one. He just fucking yeeted himself. Oh dear. Do we think maybe the sky hadn't been done yet? Like any sort of skybox for this one? I think this might be incomplete. Some of the models are still a bit. Yeah, the saw's gone. Some of the models are still rough, like the hammer and the sickle are pretty bad. But in fact, they're just using the old models, so they've just been textured poorly. So yeah, I'm going to hazard my bets that they're missing a few textures. New Lenin statue looks, well, much better. Oh, fuck you then. And the shotgun firing sprites. Are permanently. That's from here on in then. Right, let's try and fly through this time. No fuck ups. stop the. Let's have a look here. So, right, yep. That's not what I'm on. Head. That's better. None of this view popping itself back straight. Do you know what? I am absolutely okay with the glitches, just in the interest of covering everything. I might as well highlight it. But no, I am 100% okay with the glitches, because being able to play this thing is a gift unto itself. And I can see me going back and trying to do it in double O agent, just to make sure I unlock all of the secret levels if they're in here. Which I'm truly thinking they might be. These boys are grenade happy. How did I miss this before? I hope there's armor in it. Denied. I love this. So this is how ahead of the time this game was. Like, enemies react fully to gunfire depending on where you hit them. That I'm sure that was unheard of at the time. It really, yeah, you're right. It does look weird. The old version. I don't remember half of it, if I'm perfectly honest, especially these later game bits. Let's just wait. This asshole to say his piece. Okay, that shotgun looks amazing. Sounds amazing and feels amazing. I can't remember how the hell we were supposed to get her out of this. Get the fuck away from that thing. Why do I remember her being in the helicopter? I know she was in the movie because they pulled the handle, didn't they? To get out. Right, black box. CCP statue. Oh no, it's just here. Yeah, yeet. Yeah, alright, I'll come quietly. Bear with me, just sorting my vape out before I carry on. Level could have used a scarper. It absolutely could. However, like you say, it's playable. I'm not going to complain too hard, but yes, it does need some stars. Right, here we go. Oh, your AI let you down. I did it again. I didn't look at the missions properly. Escape from the room, find the helicopter, black box, find Natalia. Ouch. Wow, I took a beating. I'm sure there was a way you could do this stealth, but Where's the fun in that? Good to see the cardboard boxes are still full of explosive. Oh no, I thought all cardboard boxes explosives. Right, don't want to go out the window yet. Not ready for this. Find the black box. I don't want to go up to the roof because I know Natalia's up there, and once she's following me, it's gonna be a bad time. Wait, did I miss that? That one didn't over there. Not sure which wall said error. No, I definitely can't see a wall that says error. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if there's like a dummy texture in there somewhere. Whoa, 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 whoa. Pipe down. Yeah, it's in Russian. It doesn't say error. The red writing. No, to be fair, that's something I'm quite impressed that I haven't seen kind of placeholder texture, sorry. Cantovan? Not sure. Russian's a bit rusty. Yeah, no, I did think with that red writing you were thinking of that, but no, that's not an error texture. You'll be pleased to know. Bollocks. Oh well. Yeet. No, I'll head back and look at that texture in a second. Oh wow. Yeah, that's. I'll just open my Christmas presents. Kaboom. So yeah, it wasn't clear what these shitty sticks were in the old game. Clearly, that's a bit dark. I don't need that in my Goldeneye. So someone might be able to translate, but I believe that says something like it ends in OD anyway. I think that's V. Yeah, my Russian really is rusty, but it's definitely OD at the end. I think. To be fair, it might be initials. We'll say C. It's not C. V-O-D, maybe? No, not E. No, honestly can't remember. Zoop. Oh. Well, piss. Why are there so many of these fuckers? Why do they put the mission critical item in with a load of king explosive cardboard? Alright, the DD4 shreds. Yeah, the DD4 absolutely shreds. Okay, game changer. The DD4 is my new favourite gun. Out there yet? Yada 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 yada. Rich talk. Get to opening the safe. Yes. Yes. Come on now. That change is disgusting. Yep, goodbye. God dang it. At least I'm not getting hounded by thousands of enemies at the moment. Hang on. I always thought Natalia was up here. Then she must be through this one. And then she goes up to the roof. We could escape through the windows. Apart from that's broken as shit. So the Windows full on does not work. We'll try the downstairs ones, if not it's out the back door. Ah, there we go. Loading zone works for those ones. And the modeling's completely not finished. It's tanky time. This was always a fun level. Yeah, there was never going to be much trouble. It's just the basically the AI is thick as pig shit now, and it seems like the sound isn't working like it did in the old game. So it seems like enemies can hear you everywhere. I think that's the only problem I've been having. Already, have I? I'm not gonna lie, I may have fucked this one up. Because I remember Valentin being quite early on. Yeah, I think I'm going to go this one up. Apologies. Yeah, because it's just down here. Silly boy. He goes, makes his phone call now and gives me an extra 5 minutes. Free or something like that. There we go. Extra 5 minutes. My memory serves me well. Sure, that's a Command and Conquer sound effect. Come on. It might be 4 minutes, it looked like 5, but point is, you get extra time at least. Although I may have scuffed this one up again. Yeah. That's on me, that one. My paper tank skills suck. That I won't deny. But I remember where I went wrong as well. Should have come here. Valentin. Why is his face wonky? There. This is probably going to do me better than the tank will. My aim is terrible. Just use the tank like this. For the Switch, I think it is. I mean, I don't know exactly, but my best guess would be, as you say, they're layered. Higher layer than the old graphics. That would be my best guess, and they just. I don't know, maybe they just invert the layers and boff, there you go. Saying that, it looks like they're using different particles, explosions. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see if it ever comes out. just how they've done this. Stop. Oh, dang it. No, it's okay. It's okay. We've made it. We've got it to the train yard. Alright, here we go, this level. Fucking sucks. Network safe key, helicopter blueprint. Oh, Kale. Zale, even. That makes two of us. Especially on the higher difficulty levels. It's a fucking awful mission. Turrets everywhere, man. I'm sure there's armor around here somewhere. I think everyone doesn't remember this level well because we all desperate to try and get it. Oh, so they're a different colour for no reason whatsoever. Oh, it's shite. It's a solid F. I hated this level as a kid. I hate it now for that computer network. That one room. Spare armor there. Oh, am I only half on? Yeah, I want it. Do I play Goldeneye Sauce? I don't. I haven't played it yet. I'm aware of it. Have they actually single player down yet? Because that's what I'm intrigued to play. Any single player they get going on. I'm not so worried about the multiplayer. Because let's be fair, my list of games that I need to play are growing. Do you know what? I'm excited to play Jump purely for the RCP-90. I'm excited to give Train a go and see what they've done. I reckon that'll look phenomenal. But yeah, I haven't played much GoldenEye Swords, to be fair. I mean, I grew up on this game, so when I heard it had been leaked, I had to play it. Oh, mate, nice. I did a lot of work in Doom mapping a while back. Sorry. Skyfall movie. So I haven't watched Skyfall. Thanks Restream for 100 chat messages. Yeah, I haven't watched Skyfall, to be fair. I haven't watched any of the Daniel Craig ones. It's that fucking turret room. Hang fire, everyone. mapping might be old, but I hit the media twice with the first battle royale Doom. Yeah, and also finding all of the original. Fucking aiming. Nope. Fucking hate this. So yeah, at first you want to do it. Is that a Goldeneye map in Doom? Yep, thanks for the F. A fucking turret, man. Hate this level. Hate it. Yeah, if you're talking about Doom mapping and you wanted to make a Goldeneye map for Doom, Doom is really simple. And if you've been doing work in Source, you'll be able to crack Doom Builder, no trouble. Watch some videos on Chubb's Doomer, because his videos are amazing for Doom mapping. Okay, Chicago would be pretty cool. We were actually talking about Chicago earlier. There's a map I'm quite the fan. But, well, I mean, now with all the lockdowns, there was no one in here before. With all the lockdown, now is the time to do these things. In all honesty, Unity's great. I do some work in Unity. I've released one game on the Google Play Store, Evo Core. I'm working on a couple of other projects on the side, just sort of building my code base, generally studying programming, to be fair, because I'm trying to set myself up for a job when I leave. Eventually leave the job that I'm in at the moment, because I don't want to do that for the rest of my life. Yeah, I'll check those out. Yeah, go for it. It's on the Google Play Store by Retrodex Gaming. It's nothing special, but it's a start. Definitely be cutting my teeth with the Unity engine. The only thing I would say with Unity is you're not going to make the next GTA. You need to start small and manage expectations. Get the fuck out of here, you. Cool. Campsite, wipeout driver. Whoa. Not sure what that is. The game's called Evo Core. I was going to say, I'm not sure what that is. But I've been using this name for a while, so I've been using the Retrodex Gaming name for a while. But I have no idea what that is. Yeah. There we go, that should come through for you. Yeah, sorry, I know what a Pokédex is. I meant, I'd never heard of a Retrodex app. Those swines stealing my name. Oh, hey. Okay, can we just take a minute to appreciate here? That rocket launcher. A big FPS. Is that you're looking at my game, are you? Off you fuck. Yeah, if you're looking at my game, it's actually a side-scrolling shooter. But the hook is it infinitely generates basic funny 2D. Yeah, honestly, basic 2D funny games are the place to start. 3D or 2D are very similar, to be fair, in their workflow, but once you get into one, kind of you stream with it, you stick with it for a while. So I actually started in 2D, then went into 3D because 3D was simpler. Working with the engines built on 3D obviously to start with, but once you get your head around Vector 2, Vector 3, and what everything means in C#, you'll get it. Start small, take some lessons. Unity's own tutorials are fantastic. So VR, I dabbled with Google VR for a while, but there are a couple of rail shooters out there, but there's always a market for it, especially if you've got a Rift or an Index. Then yeah. Yeah, like I say, if you've got a headset, you can pretty much jump straight in with developing. I've got an Index myself, and I do want to do some development on it, to be fair. Mind giving that a shot once I get a slightly better setup going. It's the blueprints. Let's get on Alex's train. If you have got a VR headset, have you played Alex yet? So Alex to VR is what Goldeneye was to console shooters. And here we go, it's the train level. Yeah, I've got PSVR. Fortunately, you can't develop for PSVR or even test with PSVR unless you use Trinus, I think it is. But you don't want to do this. Honestly, invest £250 in a Rift. Thank yourself for it later. It can, but don't. Take this from a man who's done this. Just don't. It will put you off VR. trying to use the PSVR on PC. It's horrible. Card did you get? Because they're rare as hen's teeth at the moment. Cockhead. Yeah, I'll give you some details about my setup. So I'm playing on a first gen Threadripper. My gaming PC is actually a server. So what I do is my gaming PC is in a server rack in my garage, and I stream that to a small desktop in my office. But the beauty of it is I can play that on in quite a few rooms around the house. So I've only shelled out for one gaming PC, but I effectively have like 4 or 5 dotted around the house. Anyway, I've got a first gen Threadripper and a 2070 that I'm 2070 Super, sorry, and the game runs phenomenally. So I reckon any third gen. But no, I'm going to say a first gen Ryzen 5. Play this like a dream with any of the 70 series cards or above, or the Ryzen, you know, the AMD equivalent. So I'm talking 5700, 6700, maybe a 6600. For that price, you could probably get a 1650 or a... Yes, I'm getting random frame drops and hangs. Honestly, I wouldn't bother with 1060. I'd get 1660 because it's the Turing cores. So I just finished a build actually for someone with a 1660 Super that cost £240, top of my head, for the card. I just put in to be fair, it wasn't too hard to get. I just put a request in with a dealer, and as soon as they got stock in, they notified me. They were pretty good about keeping hold of cards for people. 1080 is still a solid card. Absolutely nothing wrong with that at the moment. The only reason I got the 2070 was for RTX. Free penny. Fuck it. Well, fuck that one up, royally. I'm sure there's been some weapon balancing gone on here because the PPK just like the DD4 shreds. But yet the automatic weapons. Oh, wow. Feel like shite. Oh, wow. Some difference. There's some armor right now. Test shots. Oh god, yeah, Air Force One. That was a great level. Yeah, I forgot about Air Force One. God. I also forgot about these Uzis. Isn't it amazing how a bit of, that's what it is, it's a bit of normal mapping. Oh. A bit of actual texturing and normal mapping makes such a difference. But I can tell you that's how they've done it with the textures. They've normal mapped it to give it that extra depth. Right, must do better. Oh yeah, if you're wondering, the reason I'm not using the aiming is because the aiming is just straight up shite. But I imagine those of you have already played, so you know this. Sure there was an armor hidden in one of these somewhere. Because I sure as shit could do with it. Okay, that caught me off guard. Fucking knew you'd do that. Not today. Balls. Yeah, I can imagine she wouldn't like being blasted in the face. Shit being as I was pretty much at death. No matter. We go again. Prime example of what this used to look like. How did we ever get good at this? I mean, okay, game. I was trying to move back out of the fire. Door closed right behind me. Hey, thanks, Zell. Yeah, that's kind of why I put the quality settings on there, because I wanted everyone to get... Oh, wow. Yeah, I fucked that up. I wanted everybody to be able to experience it in some way. I mean, the biggest things there that I learned, one was managing settings in game and across instances. Yeah, F. And the other was sort of my own random level generation code, really. As well as the in-game adverts, which, yeah, it's unfortunately is a fact of the times that free games need ads to support themselves. Me to serve those ads as part of the game. My Facebook page. You're right, it doesn't. The link changed when, for some reason, Facebook made me change it. I'll pop that in the chat for you if you want to see it. But yes, you're right. Facebook did change my link for some reason. Maybe I'll have to dig out Evo Core's code and change all that. Yeah, I'll be honest. It's sorry, I've got my try hard game face on. It's been a while since I updated Evo Core. To be fair, I've been working hard on other projects, as well as the infrastructure at this end. Me to work from and create games from. I just know this arsehole's going to appear behind me at some point. There he is. Wait, does that mean... Nope. Got him. Now let's get the clock out of fudge. Excuse me. This is Secret Agent. I didn't check the computer. Yeah, this is Secret Agent, so... I would say medium, because it's not really a medium. Step up from Agent to Secret. Well, it is the way the game was meant to be played. It's alright. We got it this time. This is the, yeah. I didn't leave her time, did I? I mean, it has been... honestly, I can't remember. It has been 24 years. Not quite sure what you mean, a rough reflect. Oh, shitting. So, I'm not above easy mode, but I'd never start playing a game in easy. And to be fair, as soon as I'm past the part that I'm going to get past, I think the thing that makes me not want to play on easy, especially with Goldeneye, is you miss half the game. Like, it is literally a completely different game on easy mode. Because you miss half of the objectives, like dam, you're not required to go underneath the dam. Runway, you don't have to take out the SAM site. and say, yeah, you easily miss half the game by playing on Agent, by playing on easy. Yeah, and it is good to see on their part them actually rewarding you for playing on the higher difficulty. 00 Agent is just sadistic, however. We were talking earlier, and I did the same. I unlocked everything on the cartridge for Perfect Dark, including all the firing range challenges and such, because that's just what we did when we couldn't afford like a new game every 5 minutes. Played them to absolute death, and we got good. Yeah, I didn't do it for Goldeneye, but I definitely do it with Perfect Dark. The Carrington Institute in Perfect Dark was an absolute game changer. It was worth it, to be fair. It was worth unlocking everything. So yes, I have to let her work. Yep, you've got it. I just don't trust her to be anything other than retarded when you get out of there either. Nailed. Alright. Now we get on to shite. No worries, man. Thanks for joining me. And hopefully see you next time. I mean, the difference here is spectacular. Jungle does look great. I mean, there's a whole new area there. They've spread it all out. Still do. It looks great, apart from the 2D texture walls. No, the God Rays is a nice touch. It does look better. I jest. And the AR-15 looks fabulous. So if I stand... Oh, so it won't let me there, but okay. Honestly, yeah, I think it's the really piss poor quality of the side walls that they need the fog. I think it's supposed to set the atmosphere of the level being in a rainforest as well. I mean, I remember going through this level when I was younger, shooting guards before I could even see them. I just had like a sixth sense of where the turrets were and the guards were, and it feels like it does. It feels like an indoor forest. It doesn't feel like an out. Well, yeah, that flat canopy at the top. It doesn't feel great. It feels better than this. What? What? Who? I'm not at the bridge though. Yep. I'm sure there was a way to kill Xenia, like ridiculously easy way to cheese her. I distinctly remember cheesing Xenia. It wasn't there. What the hell is that? Okay. We're missing textures. Aha, armor. Oh, wasn't it something like if you attack it from the side? Over here. Yeah, that was exactly it. By attacking from the side. Now we get to play with the RCP-90. The daddy gun. Hello. Oh, God, that thing shreds. And alright, viewers, admit it, you don't remember the next level, do you? Oh, fuck it. Not gonna fuck it up so bad this time. Not gonna leave Natalia on the floor. Balls. Oh look, pink tree. Not gonna lie, trudging through this level makes me think that maybe we remember the first half of the game fondly. Up to maybe the streets level. And after that we just sort of Stockholm syndrome it. We're in for the ride then. Nailed it. Okay, do not go up the ladder this time. much as I want to. I knew there was a reason. I was thinking to myself, do not go up that ladder. Yeah, Natalia had no chance. Keep moving. Fucking infinite spawners. Okay, Natalia to Jaina space. We've made it to the Jaina space, and this is the level that I always forget. Oh shit. There's loads of levels to go yet. Oh, this is just a lick out, this one. Oh, I forgot about this absolute lick out. Yeah, so that actually confirms it. The way they're doing this is the textures are on 2 different layers, and it looks like the old ones underneath the new ones, because you can see some old textures here still. And they should just switch. But some of them are still remaining. This was in the final stages of QA before being released. That's so unfortunate. That normal mapping. That's beautiful. That's what's made all the difference, is just a bit of normal mapping. But yeah, you can see some of the textures are still flickering through. Forest looks much better. Oh, this fucking mission. No, I did need to kill him. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have killed him. Well, I think what's going to happen here, guys, is I'm going to leave it at that. But I will come back, because I know I'm almost at the end. So I'm going to leave it there because it's getting quite late here. Thank you so much, everybody who's been watching. And until next time, ta-ra for now. Bye-bye.